Thank you very much. Along with the panel of Milt Stiegel, Davis Sanchez, and Jim Barker. We need Jim in more often because Jim equals entertaining games. This was 21-8 with 13-13 to go in the fourth quarter, and then it all got away from Edmonton. How did this happen?
Well, you know, he gives Saskatchewan credit, but 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter. I mean, the penalty on the second and long that Mkandichi got, that one it was just a killer.
Well, it was 2nd and 10. They stopped on 2nd and 10. They're getting the ball back. Killer penalty, exactly.
Yeah, and both of these teams there was some undisciplined play, but Saskatchewan cleaned it up in the second half. Only had one in the second half, whereas Edmonton, at inopportune times, they created those undisciplined plays, and that was a big reason why they lost this game.
Trevor Harris made big throws when he had to make them right there at the end. He made a couple of outstanding throws to get him there. And then ultimately in the end, Boris Beatty misses the field goal. It comes back, and they're never able to get it back down there.
And something you were saying during the game, these are the Elks that we've seen for the last 3 years. You know, they get an opportunity, a great space to win the game, and then they just kick themselves in the butt. So Chris Jones, he has to find a way to get these guys together. Because talent-wise, they have enough talent. They got a good enough quarterback. But an undisciplined play will cost you every single time.
It's hard for me to throw that. You're right, first of all. Point blank, you're right. But it's hard for me to look at a D lineman headbutts a guy after a play. The new guy, he's a first-round pick for the NFL. They signed just a bonehead play. Then you get the play on the kick return. Again, undisciplined play. All individual plays by guys that, you know, I don't see it as a collective, here go the Elks again. They're an undisciplined team. I see it as individual guys. But, I mean, obviously, if those same guys continue to make those same mistakes in big spots, then they got to get rid of those guys. But that will be quicker than usual, I'll guarantee you that.
Davis, that's the problem. They've been getting rid of guys for 3 years.
It's a revolving door.
They got to have guys who finally say, you know what, I don't need to give this guy a headbutt to keep my job.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
You know, it's just they've got to find a way to win games. They clobbered this team in the preseason and lost the game because they turned it over 5 times. I mean, there comes a point you have to start to learn how to win games.
Let me ask this question. If I told you they held A.J. Allett to 1.8 yards rushing, would you think the Elks won the game?
And we haven't even had a chance to talk yet about Sean Bain and his 3-touchdown performance, along with Trevor Harris going over 300 yards in his first game back after leg injury that he suffered a year ago. But as for Corey Mace, he picks up his first win. Congratulations as head coach of the Saskatchewan Roughriders.